what's going on, guys? Welcome to a live feed of Excalibur War from King of Avolon. Well, in today's video, I'm showing you guys a live attack right now between Elf and ZGR. And these guys are pretty much been going toe-to-toe for the longest now. I'm going to say that these guys are pretty much not cool with each other, definitely don't like each other. There's definitely been a lot of bad blood between these guys. These guys have always fought a lot. These guys have always disrespected each other. And from one time to another, you know, there's always been a lot of, how do you say, you know, it's just, yeah, there's been a lot of animosity between the two. You know, right now, these guys are, they're trying to take down the Alliance Fortress of Elf. And I'm so curious to see how effective this is gonna be. You know, I'm fairly new to the game, so I'm kind of learning a lot of things that's happening right now. And then, as you can see, one of their main guys, you know, Marv, you know, the well, what's the name that they have him? The credit card king. You know, they pretty much they have him there. I guess he's just striking all little guys down, clearing a straight path to these guys. And you know, I'm just curious to see what's gonna happen when, you know, they get there. And you know, right now, you gotta forgive me that I'm not really just, you know, going around the bases, but you know, as you can see, these guys are pretty much alive, man. You know, these guys, you know, they have a really good base, and you know, they're pretty much, you know, doing their thing, man. You know, these guys, they're deep. Elf is big. Elf has a lot of good allies. The group that they chose, you know, from what I've gotten to know, you know, they're pretty cool people, man. They're good. They're funny. You know, they're fun to be around. And I've witnessed. Here we go, right there. Look at that. We got incoming. We're gonna try. And I'm gonna post this real quick so people know that I'm watching. So yeah, where that I definitely want to get this on video. Here we go. We have incoming. I wonder if they're going to be able to destroy this building, because it looks like this building's going to be pretty badass to take down. So I'm kind of curious to see. Oh, that was what the hell just happened? No, I thought it was one attack. I guess it's reinforcement. It says demolishing. That's what I don't understand. So I'm under the impression that, yeah, what up, War Machine? You definitely on my YouTube, bubba. What's going on, man? But yeah, man, you know, my story with ZGR when I joined them was actually really interesting. I joined an alliance at the beginning of my first played, and you'll be able to see, you know, as I click around, you know, like here, this is pretty much my proof of how long I've been playing. This right here, where's that tree at? Where's that Christmas tree? There's a Christmas tree. So as you can see, I started playing on the 10th, and today makes 2 full weeks. So I've been playing for 14 days. This is my 14th day of actually playing this game, and I'm already at a level 13. You know, so let's get back to this war. I'm really curious about this war. So yeah, so these guys, you know, they let me how do I do this? Here. So yeah, you know, I was really curious on what are they trying to accomplish here. Now what I'm But yeah, man, what's up, War Machine? How you doing, homie? Yeah, right now there's nothing going on. I mean, we got a couple people here with, you know, with their shields activated. For some reason, they seem to call it bubbling. I still don't get it because it doesn't look like a bubble, but it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. But yeah, you got a couple of guys here with some shields, but for the most part, you know, they're pretty deep, man. These guys are big. You got a lot of positioning over here. Not a whole lot of nothing going on. Nobody's attacking Mars. You know, you would think that, you know, him being in the middle, everybody would just team up on him, but they're not, you know. And to be truthful, you know, if everybody were to get their troops together, they could just smash this guy. I mean, he's right there, you know. I mean, yeah, I understand he's strong, but if you've got that many people hitting him all at once, I don't really think he's gonna be there for too much longer. They'd probably set his ass right back to 0. I mean, but that's just my opinion. You know, then again, I'm still learning this game as we go on, so I'm not like 100% sure on how it all works. I mean, I've noticed that this game is absolutely nothing like Clash of Clans. This is nothing like any game I've ever played before. And I have come around with some games like, you know, what was that, Game of Thrones, and there was some other weird ass games that I got into, but yeah, Bubba, I'm streaming right now. Nobody's attacking. Very strange. And all my guys are out gathering, so I can't do anything. Then again, I don't even know if I'd want to, because I actually got mad love for Elf. I really do. Elf has never disrespected me. My own people have. It's all good. But yeah, man, shout out to Elf, shout out to Sky. Shout out to GTR. Shout out to all you guys, man. Hope everybody's doing good. I'll even give a shout out to ZGR. I don't know about the credit card king too much, but yeah. That guy. He's something. He's definitely something. So we got a little bit of action going on over here. Let's see what's going on my side of the town. See what's going on in my neck of the woods. That's me right there. Got a couple guys here and with their shields activated. So yeah, man, look at these guys. These guys are starting to spread out finally. Yeah, they're doing their thing. They're definitely doing their thing. I still can't believe that I've only been playing for just 2 weeks, and I'm getting ready to actually go up another Stronghold level. I found quite a couple of I'm not gonna say, you know, like secrets, because there's nothing secret about the game, but I guess you could say I found some new discoveries about how to build your, you know, your stronghold a lot quicker. You know, at one point I kind of approached this game like it was, you know, like Clash of Clans or a Clash of Clans type game, and it's nothing like Clash of Clans, not at all. Like, if someone turns around and attacks you, okay, that's one thing. However, you know, if they don't attack you, you can pretty much just sit there and it just keeps going and going and going. You know, it's like, it's not like Clash of Clans. You can sit there and constantly just build and build and build. You know, now one of the things that I wanted to show you guys is really important when it comes to building your base is your resources. You definitely want to build up on your resources. And I've been one that I've started to notice that the more you save, the better. And as far as the troops goes, you know, that's a totally whole other thing. And as you can see, these are some of the items that I've been pretty much keeping a hold of. And you know, these guys, man, you know, I'm not gonna say who it is, but I think we all know exactly who it is, man. This guy, he buys a lot of these little packets. You know, he buys a lot of these little gift things, and the Alliance, they, you know, they get a lot of what it is that he buys. And this is some of them right here. These little gifts right here. And these things I haven't broken any of them open yet. This is for an anti-scout, can use it at any time. And these are my shields right here, so if I ever get into like deep trouble, I can always just, you know, I can go ahead and activate them and, you know, cover my own ass, you know, so this way I won't get into any trouble. So that's the last thing you want to do. Look at everybody just chatting, chilling. What's going on, guys? What's up, Kim? But yeah, man. You know, as far as all this goes, man, it's like there's a lot of little things that you can actually pick up and whatnot, but for the most part. Yeah, look, this is what I was telling you. You see this? Got a lot of those little packets that they buy. Member gift after gift. This guy is a spending fool, man. Much love to him, though. I'll give you a shout out too, Marv. Not bad. Not bad. Must be nice to have deep pockets. I mean, I don't think your pockets are as deep as mine, but I don't spend, so yeah. People start tripping when I tell them that I can speak many languages, huh? Ni hao. No, fíjate que no, yo sé cómo hablar el español muy bien. Créanme. Con eso yo no batallo. Últimamente, lamentablemente. Vale, bufo, sí. Arigato. But yeah, man, this is a live stream I just decided to put up at the last moment. I mean, I got stunned by just seeing what I was seeing, how everybody was just attacking this fortress. So you could see them here. Everybody, well, there was probably like 9 people attacking this fortress. Oh yeah, here you go. They're still here. Well, they're still marching too. Very interesting. They're still marching. I'm wondering if Elf is demolishing this building themselves. Is that them doing it on their own, or Kit? Very, very Hopefully you guys can hear me just fine and not too loud. Sometimes I get a little loud when I get excited. Found you. Just kidding. Hiding behind that rock. What you doing back there, man? Get your ass up behind that damn rock, man. What's wrong with you? So, is Credit Card King still there? Yeah, he is. He's just sitting there. Nobody's hitting him. I am just so amazed nobody's attacking this guy. Oh my god. This just kills me. I can't believe they're not hitting him. I'm gonna throw a shoe at him or something. Damn. Throw him a piece of chicken or a sock or a used condom. Somebody hit his ass, please. I'm hearing them attack, but I don't see nothing. Huh. But yeah, guys, pretty soon I'm gonna wind up putting together the quickest way to level up. I actually found one good, solid way to level up without having to really waste your time so much in, upgrades. I mean, you're gonna constantly upgrade, and I'm gonna tell you right now, for you to when you guys finish upgrading your Stronghold, okay, you have two very important buildings that you have to keep up with. Okay, your number one building is always gonna be your embassy. So as soon as you finish upgrading your Stronghold, the first thing that you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go ahead and get this bad boy up and going. Okay, because the last thing that you want to do is leave the most important building for last. Okay, this building is going to help you build, and it always helps that you have people that help donate to you, which was one of my problems with the first alliance that I had joined. The donations were coming in just a lot slower than I wanted or that I needed, and the resources that they had at that time was a level 3, and out here you're gonna find level 7 and level 6 resources, which is really what you need to properly build. That's how it goes. Now, as far as the building goes, the building aspect of your base, I found that it doesn't matter your power. Forget about power. Power, you can do that at any time, at any given moment, without a problem. Okay. So what happens is, as you go on upgrading your Stronghold, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to upgrade your embassy, because without it that you're just gonna be slowed up to the max. You always want to get this thing up and going, only because it helps you with building time. Okay, don't waste your time building up the whole base. The first things that you need to do is make sure that embassy's up. After you get the embassy up, then you're gonna come over here and see what you can do about your university. You definitely want to keep up with your university. You definitely do not want to leave that too far behind. So right now you can see I'm upgrading to a 13. It's very important to have that, because without that, you're not going to be able to do anything. Okay? Now, actually, no, I'm sorry. No, I apologize. I am not upgrading it. Apparently I'm upgrading my stables. Gotcha. So basically, you want to get this up to as close as you possibly can. Now, the stables, I had to do it because that's my next upgrade in order for me to upgrade my Stronghold. Now, is this considered rushing? It possibly could. It possibly could be, depending on what you're rushing. See, I'm understanding this game, and I'm understanding it a lot. you know. And as the time goes on, I'm gonna learn more and more stuff and what I could and, you know, what I can and can't do. So basically, I'm not gonna say I'm taking shortcuts. I mean, I guess you can say that I am taking shortcuts, but the shortcuts that I see that I'm taking aren't any that are gonna truly affect me deeply. Because, like, if you look at my buildings aren't too far off. This one I believe is a 11 or 10. You know, I'm at the 13. I'm only just, you know, 2 levels off, which I can get those buildings up, you know, with how long it takes to, you know, build them up. And I see, now here's the trick. This is what I was trying to explain to you guys a few minutes ago. As you continuously go on upgrading your stronghold, okay, and you go on and you continuously upgrade, you know, your embassy, and, you know, as you can see, the university, you want to keep in mind that as you start doing these 3, and once you've gotten these 3 out of the way, the embassy, the stronghold, and the university, then you want to go ahead and you want to start, you know, building up your resources, because you can't fight a war broke. That's just point blank. Okay, you can't be broke, and you can't war broke. That's just not how it works. You can't do it. So as you go on, you're going to see that, you know, you'll be able to start, you know, upgrading all your buildings, and you want to keep them to, you know, to the max, because that's going to be your help. Okay, so once you get the stronghold upgraded, you get the embassy upgraded, you can jump straight into your resources, and you can leave this, you know, you can leave the university for last after you completely finish off all your resources. That is an option. I prefer to do it because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm building up my resources, as you can see from both right here. I'm upgrading right now a farm, and I'm also doing right now I'm doing the range for my my archers, and pretty much, you know, from there, once this one's done, because I need to have this range at 13 in order to do the stronghold. So once the stronghold, you know, once the range is up to 13, then I can focus on all my resources to get up, so I can go ahead and get the stronghold upgraded. The time that it's going to take me to upgrade this stronghold to 14, okay, I'd have everything else already caught up. Now, this is why I suggest you do it this way. Because now, while this stronghold is upgrading, you're gonna have one free guy that's gonna finish off the rest of the base till you get to that building, till you get to level 14. Now, here's what I found. Sorry, swiped my finger wrong. My device is very, very sensitive. Now, if you look over here, I've already got this area, this section open. This section became open at level 10. My rush is to get to this level 15. I open level 15 up, and I'll have more space so that I can go ahead. It is that the stronghold needs to get it updated, to get it upgraded. So, for me, I need to have 3 million on the food, 3 million on the wood. I need to have 150 G's on the ore. Now, once you have all these 3 plus a free guy, you know, a builder. Of course, you need to always have your wall up, which you can see my walls at 13. And I don't know about you, but, you know, I love the way my walls look. They look so pretty. I really do. I love the way that they have, you know, the walls looking. It looks so nice. But yeah, once you get your wall up to 13, then, you know, you move on to the next thing. So now, moving along. So as you can see at the stronghold, you're going to have your prerequisites that you need to go ahead and level up to that next level, which is 14. So, from once you get to 15, and you basically equal out the entire base, you're ready to set and fight properly. Okay, you can fight at any level you want, but if you want to have a good successful rate, you want to wait till you get to 15, that you're properly equipped. Because you see, as you saw, I have 3 slots, so I can use 3 different armies to hit 3 different people. So I can either use it for 2 farming, 1 war, 2 war, 1 farming, or I can just go balls to the wall, and I can just throw all 3 of them into fight. I've got that good option. You know? So now, with that being said, now you following this formula, this will actually help you advance quicker, and I'm going to show you why. See, the embassy is pretty much the secret. It's the key to advanced upgrading. Because if you notice, I'm already with 18 slots. Okay, look at how fast it got me to 14. Okay, imagine all that time that all these slots just saved me. Now, imagine you're at a high level stronghold and you have all these available slots, and then you have these buildings at a low level. Imagine how fast you'll be able to bring those up. Do you know all that time you done saved by just jumping? Incredible. It's unfathomable. You know, and I figured out a lot of this stuff, and I'm still continuing. Now, my next couple of videos are going to be completely on this whole dragon spirit thing, because the spirit chamber to the dragon spirit, it's a whole nother critique. Now, going back over here to university, now the researching part is very important too, because you see, in combat, this is where you can unlock your slots. So you want to focus in on combat. Okay, forget about development, forget about economy, defense, forget about all that. Concentrate on combat, because you see, with combat, you'll be able to unlock all your other gathering, your marching speeds, the ability to add extra troops to carry resources and stuff. So you definitely want to be able to move up as far and as quick as you can. So getting to slots 2 is extremely important in order to really move forward. Once you've unlocked this, and I'm only a level 13 and I've got 3 slots, and had I known what I figured out now, I would have had 3 slots back to probably Stronghold 9 had I known that. So now what happens is, by going backwards, okay, and you pretty much start off at your stronghold. What you actually upgrading your stronghold allows you to push forward, because it gives you building unlocks. The building unlocks is really what you want to aim for, because primarily what you want to focus on is the embassy. The embassy is pretty much where you get all your available time slots. With the time slots, you can actually quicken all your building upgrades, which allows you to move up in strength faster. It really does. There's no need to have to equal the base out all the way up per level of stronghold. You'll be playing here forever. Trust me. And I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know if this is, I guess you could call it an exploit, but whatever you want to call it whatever. It doesn't matter. But I know I figured it out, and I would highly recommend everybody using this method. Okay, I don't have a problem sharing my findings, and hopefully one day people find stuff out and they'll share it with me. That would be great. Okay, but for the most part, yeah. Now, let's go back to this. Well, let's see what's going on out in the world. Wow, so you got, Jesus, Marv's over there sitting on 137,000, basically almost 138,000. That's ZGR. Got you. So I wonder what this movie is gonna make. What is this movie gonna do if they can accomplish this? So right now, the building from 150,000 is down to 102,000. They're demolishing this thing. And they've got a total of 651,486 troops destroying this thing. And they'll destroy this building in 9 hours and 44 minutes. And right now, my time is 1:06 a.m. So I go to sleep later. By the time I wake up, this building should be gone. Wow, that's crazy. Y'all, it's official. ZGR is going to take this building down. I don't know how to avoid that. I guess maybe reinforcing it? How could you even defend against that? It's a ballsy move on their part. Very ballsy. Up. Credit Card King is doing his thing. Okay, yeah, he's going too far, and I'm not gonna leave. I'm not going down. Oh, here we go. What's this? Okay, that's ZGR. Yeah, that's ZGR. That's them hitting that thing. So, folks, this building's going down in 9 hours. I would, you know what? If you're watching the video, Joking Ghost, the way that you do it is it's really easy. You gotta click on your file. You click on your file, and then you go over to no, was it? Click on the eye icon. How did I? Oh no, you gotta go to your dragon here. Go to dragon details. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me tell her. Go to. Scum of the scummy. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say about yourself there, man. That demonstrates on how much you care about yourself. Uh-oh. Wow, Kim came out strong. Está bien, mi amor. Yo también te amo. Kim, I hope you're a girl, man, for real. Got a lot of dudes that got these twisted mindsets. They think that they're, funny by trying to be these wannabe girls. But hopefully you really are a girl. See, that's what I'm talking about. He had no reasons to sit there and call him an idiot. And that's why words go flying back and forth. See, that just goes to show you that, there you go. See that? Right there, bam. Ah, Jesus. Should I click on what War Machine said? Should I? Because chances are it's probably not going to be nice, but... yeah, let's see what he said. Oh, geez. That's what's just so not cool. That is just not cool. And they wonder why they get hated and disrespected on. See, the writing of his name is not the same one that called me that nasty little derogatory name. Yeah, my own people's disrespected me. Well, not my people's, but my clansmen, my alliancemen. Oh, they kicked Michael. He probably wasn't doing anything. But yeah, man, the way you do it is you go to your dragon lair. Alright, so basically you're gonna go to your dragon layer and you're gonna click on dragon details. After you click on dragon details, you just click right on the name itself. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. And you can name it, So now, as far as what I've got mines equipped with, but because you see, I use my dragon a lot on a lot of gathering, because to tell you the truth, I can go to war. I have the right troops to go to war with. Problem is that if I do that, if I focus in on a lot of the war, then I won't be able to build, because if you looked at my resources, I don't have much resources. And yes, you can tell that I'm doing my thing because I'm already at a level 13 Stronghold and I've only been playing for 2 weeks. So that goes to show you that, the formula that I'm using really works. Now, what I didn't get to mention was you can't war as much. You can't war like these guys do, because a lot of your resources will go to your troops, rehealing them and then rebuilding and all this good stuff. So you won't be able to focus on constantly, resourcing yourself. That's why it's so important to get these 3 slots, because you could at least use one good solid army to destroy one base at a time and still continue having these resources coming in, versus where you only have one resource, one war. And if you only have one slot, I'm sorry to say, you don't need to be warring. You need to be gathering and growing so you can unlock the 2 slots. Once you do that, then you'll be pretty much good to go. Otherwise you'll be kissing everybody's ass, just like that. Yeah, sounds like my ex-girlfriend right here. But yeah, man, it's real simple to build a proper dragon. Now for me, the setup that I use as far as gathering goes, I'm using what is this one called? This one here increases your food speed gathering. This one increases your wood speed gathering. This one increases the amount of troops that you can take with you. I'm sorry, the marching speed of your troop. This is gathering now. Because I actually have a really decent setup, but the setup that I have is not for war. The setup that I have is for for gathering. It's for for farming. So for on the Guardian side, because apparently that's what happens when you venture that much into going to gathering, you turn into a Guardian rather than assaulting, which would probably be for Marv. Marv would probably be somewhere in the red because he does a lot of battling. And then a lot of our guys, we just, you know, we pretty much replenish him for kicking everybody else's ass. So, yeah. I keep clicking on that center, dadgummit. Alright, so I've got my food gathering at 7. And then I've got my, wait a minute, hold up, what's this? Oh, okay. I have my amount of resources that can be carried higher than the rest, because that's what I focused on, and I trickle the rest down. So the amount I've given as much to 7, and then I've given food gathering speeds to a 6, and then wood speeds to a 6, because like I told you guys before, you cannot fund a war broke. You can't war while being broke. You have to have funds. So these are the things that I focused in on. Now, as far as the assault, you're going to see that there's not much. I just added some more extra troops to, you know, be able to send out in war, and everything else is just, you know, just not what it probably should be for somebody that goes to war. You know, I'm more of a, I'm not a farmer, but I can say that I'm definitely gathering so that I can build. As you can see, I have just shy over $500,000 on food and wood. So obviously, you know, I don't have a lot of resources. And just to show you what's going on, you know, I have 3 available slots, you know, and I've got 2 getting ready to come back to me, and a 3rd one in almost an hour and a half. So that goes to show you that, you know, I've got my guys working. So, you know, basically I've got my guys trying to bring in these resources so that I can continue. So now my next step is going to be my stronghold, because I've pretty much filled in everything else. You see right here, I've got my my range already, you know, getting ready to come up. So within the next hour, in 58 minutes, my range will be at level 13. So with that being at 13, and I've already have all my requisites already finished, you know, to get my stronghold to level 14, I'm good. So I got my level 13 wall. Pretty soon I'm gonna have my level 13 range. Then I just have to focus in on getting 3 million in resources. So now you guys are, you know, starting to see the importance of gathering. And the only way you're going to gather is by unlocking these slots. Because without these slots, you cannot gather. At least not fast enough to build. So now, as you're continuing, now there's something I wanted to show you, because as you're continuing to build, you're going to notice that, you know, there are more slots to unlock. But you see, here's the problem. The next slot unlock is at 20. So, you know, I'm in a pretty much of a tight spot. You know, do I shoot straight for 20, or do I just follow the initial plan, get to 15, level the entire base out, max the base out, and then make my next 15 again? I think I'll probably just stick with that, because that's probably going to be smart. I mean, I could try to hit the full 30 and then just work my way backwards, but I don't know how much that'll hurt me. Ah, screw it. Why not, right? First and last time thing, right? Alright, I got something to think about. I mean, I'll tell you what, guys. Do me a favor. Leave me messages in the comment section if y'all think I should just go ahead and use my formula and go straight to level 30 and then come back and build everything up like the rest of the buildings, you know, because the formula that I thought out was actually really good if you sit down and analyze it. Okay, and just to go over it one last time, you focus on upgrading your stronghold, and then as soon as it's done, you upgrade your embassy. This is what's going to help you with your upgrading. Now, after that's done, pay attention to whatever it is you got to do to get the next upgrade. So obviously, you know, you got to, you know, upgrade your wall. Okay, that's a definite. That's always going to be a must. So I'm going to say, in between the stronghold, the embassy being the very #1 building, and if you have enough, just jump out and knock out #2, the wall. Because the wall is always going to be one that you got to always upgrade. So, Number 3, definitely get your resources up. Every single one of them. Focus in on getting your resources up, because without your resources, you're never going to move forward fast enough. You're going to be struggling because you're going to have to just do constant, looting and raiding and all that good stuff, and you already know how that goes. But yeah, this is pretty much all I do. And then after I pretty much check out everything, make sure there's nothing missing, everything's alright, stay in touch with the guys, which I do. I watch what they say, I watch the messages that they send me. I'm wondering if he's listening to my broadcast. But I mostly stay on Kingdom chat because not a lot of people speak to me in my own alliance. I've been called a foreign pig, and there was an instance where one of my very own guys came out and told me not to bother talking in the alliance chat because I'm a foreigner, because I'm not Chinese. There's ignorant assholes like him that start problems. Now, I can't read their names well, so I don't know exactly who it was that said it, but they know. They know who said it. And was it offensive? Yeah. Am I offended? No. I got thick skin, and I've dealt with the worst of them. I come from the Bronx. I'm from New York. Trust me, there's not a lot of things that I've not dealt with. But, yeah, man. You'll see these guys, my guys, unfortunately, they're very... Look, he's calling him an asshole right there. But it's high. The problem is that the translation part of this, game isn't exact, which, to tell you the truth, I'm glad. Because I would have hated to see exactly what he was trying to say with that. With the eyes. That's just something else, man. I've played against guys that are very competitive, and some, will talk a lot of smack, but kills me, man, is when they start getting down and using that whole race thing. this is pretty much how it goes. So I'm hoping here within the next few days to see, you know, how much farther can I get with my Stronghold formula. You know, by all means, man, don't be afraid to use it. I'm telling you guys, this formula that I figured out, because this is what I do. This is what I did back in my days. You know, I was an analyst, and you know, the military taught me a lot of things. It really did. You know, and a lot of the things that it teaches you is that there's always Excel in everything. And one of the things that I can say that I mostly appreciate, you know, is the fact that it's the confidence that you get taught. You know, you're taught to have very good self-confidence, and you're also taught how to think on the fly, how to think on your feet, how to think at every moment. And when a time comes that it is such an immeasurable existence of turbulence, whether it be like, you know, anything from a bomb going off to a fist fight going off next to you to an approaching attacker to anything, car accident, it teaches you how to literally think in a time of chaos, how to remain calm in chaos, you know. And analyzing came very easy for me. That's why when it comes to these kind of things, like these games, you know, I can see it and just figure it out so easily. You know, that's why if you look at my videos, you'll see that, you know, I've got many games that are like this in these type of styles. You know, just because that's just what's always attractive. And I'm competitive. I'm strategic. You know, I tried to even help ZGR, and I tried to tell them, you know, what kind of things that they could do to, you know, help themselves. And apparently, you know, they listened, because they started expanding, and you know, they're pretty much getting ready to, you know, move forward doing their thing. And here we go. They're attacking somebody that apparently, wow. Okay. Why are you there, Darth? Why are you calling them pussies, dude? You're pretty much right there on their back heels. You shouldn't even be there, dude. I mean, really? Yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked. You're right by enemy territory. You think you're not gonna get your ass kicked? I mean, really? That makes no sense, bro. Move. They're gonna destroy you. They're gonna hit you and keep hitting you until you go. And if you don't go, they're gonna move you. Why are you mad? You pretty much put yourself in that position, Bane. Oh my god. I don't think he's trying to say... I don't think he's saying watermelon. I'm gonna say he's not saying watermelon. I think the translator's messing up. He's saying something else. Probably saying something really nasty. Yep. I'm still streaming. Yep. I sure am. I appreciate your kind words, man. You know, War Machine, you're absolutely right. I am too good for ZGR. I have tried to help them. I tried to help ZGR. I tried to give them advice. I really did. I tried to give them advice, but they didn't want to listen to me. They really didn't. I tried to help. I really did. I give them all kinds of stuff. They're probably talking about kicking me. Y'all can kick me if you want to. The second that y'all do, you better believe I'll be coming right at y'all. And besides, you guys kick me, you guys are gonna lose over 3 million. Well, no, I'm sorry. Close to 3 million. Wow, see, look, this is the exact... Look at how they talk to each other. I wouldn't keep peace. I'd keep hitting until I wipe them right out. Ah, they're talking about the F building, the elf building that they're destroying in 9 hours. Yeah. They're just watching you guys destroy that building. I don't know if they can save it. I don't know if they can stop it. I mean, maybe by reinforcing it? I don't know. All this is new to me, so I really can't tell you how, what. Shares a cup of wine. He's using the wushu finger. Skadish. Skadish. Here we go with the curses. I love Japanese and Chinese food. I love Chinese food. I really do. I'm sorry, guys. Whoever doesn't like Chinese food is not human. I love Chinese. I just had Chinese food yesterday. And Sakura has some sake. Mugu Gaipan. my zodiac is now that you said that. Maybe I'm a horse? I don't know. Ooh. Someone just got hit, son. But yeah, man. Oh, wow. This guy's in flames. This guy is on fire. This guy is on fire. The roof is on fire. We don't give a damn, just let this mother burn. A lot of new players. Man, who are these new guys? They're just like popping up. They're in the wrong place. PHR. I don't remember seeing you guys. Look at you. Too many. You guys in the wrong area. On one side you got Elf, on the other side you got ZGR. Both of them love to hit. Ah, boy. There go Marv. Marv doing his thing. Who's he hitting over here? Dude, what are you doing over here? Really? That's alright. It ain't that important. It's not that important. Who are you hitting over here? Ooh, Cloud. Cloud, you're about to have company. They're coming over for a cup of tea. See, the way Marv writes does not indicate to me that he is Australian. He speaks like he was Chinese. I'm sorry. Why would you go out that far to write in Chinese? I mean, why? I mean, it is what it is. If he's Australian, if he's an Aussie, then he's an Aussie. Who cares? You know, if he's Chinese, he's Chinese. It doesn't matter. But I think he's Chinese. I don't think he's anything else. You had to replace the U with the Well, at least he got this one right. Movie? That's funny. They even got a translation for that. That's funny. I like that. I would not doubt these two are the exact same thing. This one and this one. But then again, who knows? Yeah. It's funny. Merry Christmas. But that's my question. Can they not stop that? And what exactly does it do? What does it do destroying this building? I wish somebody could tell me what does it. I'm gonna ask. I'm sorry, forgive me, guys, but fortress. Yeah, I mean, really, what would destroying the fortress really do? Maybe lose. Its power. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Nah, man. I'm gonna say he's not. I'm gonna say he's Chinese because he always responds in Chinese. And he responds so quickly. There's no way in hell that he is copying and pasting. This guy is not. He is Chinese. How fast he's responding. I can't even do it. See, I have to exit my application out so I can go translate it, copy and paste. Oh, the love and the animosity. You can just smell it in here. So right now on this elf building, there are exactly 693,405 troops demolishing this building. So ZGR just dealt a profound blow to this building. So my question would be, okay, ZGR can get credit for destroying this building. Obviously, if they can't defend or heal this building or put a shield on this building, would it be safe to say that maybe Elf might want to consider saving ZGR from getting points and just eliminating the building themselves? Maybe? I'm thinking maybe. You know? That's what I'm thinking. I'm just curious. I'm wondering. It's very interesting. See, look at how quick. See, he is in succession returning messages left and right, left and right. This guy, he's not using translative software like I do. Calling them a bunch of girls, a bunch of sissies. Interesting. Let's see what they're saying over here. See, he's not even chatting on this side. But this guy is. I'm sorry, but this guy looks like he's in like his 50s, man. This VIP 4 looks like he's like 50 years old. I mean, not that it matters. He looks old. I'm sorry. And them glasses gonna help him out. Get contacts, dude. For real. Oh wow, now he's calling him some sort of Arabic name. Because as far in my culture, a Habib to us is, you know, a Middle Eastern. Now he's trying to make fun of him, calling him some sort of a Middle Eastern. I think they're watching me. They may be watching me. See, what happens is that they mix in slang words, and unfortunately the translator isn't built to pick up Chinese slang words, or probably any type of Asian slang words. American slang words, yes, because I've seen it, but Asian probably not because of their dialects and alphabet. Because everybody knows that the Chinese are the only race with an advanced alphabetic order. They have, I think it's like 129 alphabets, versus to the American alphabet, it's only 26 or 28. I don't even know. It's A to Z. No, Marv. Only English is not said. Only Chinese is said. I, by myself, can speak 4 different languages without translating. With the translator, I can speak hundreds. See, now that I don't understand. You want to talk some of your dog bite. Ah, maybe he's trying to say something like... Maybe some dog crap. Maybe trying to call a person a dog and maybe just barking. This guy's not Aussie, trust me. This guy, yeah. He's Chinese. He's nothing. He is nothing else. Wow, that's very interesting. They finally understood what I was trying to tell them before when they told me to shut up. And they told me that because I was a foreigner, not to speak. But apparently, what I had spoken about made sense. See, because if you guys go and you see through my videos, you'll see how strategic that I am. That was one of the things that, you know, I was talking to them about, well, I tried to talk to them. And when they started coming at me with their BS, I was like, okay. I was like, that's fine. Then, since you guys don't want to hear me, maybe somebody else will. So I gave advice. Hit them fast and hit them hard. So, if the advice isn't taken, I don't know what to say. You mean Scout? Oh wow, they're hitting me again. Aren't they? Oh yeah, they're hitting me with more attacks. I gotta click on this. I'm curious. Let me come over here real quick. See what this does. Ah, the troops that were given. Interesting. What did he put? Level 8? Level 8? Are you serious? Level 8? Oh, but he has the immortal guards. Really? Just level 8? Are you serious? My guys are stronger than his? Yo, this guy's using level 8 troops. Hell nah. I got level 10. 13 when I get done with the range. Wow. I'm over here running my mouth. I'm not even paying attention hard. Goes to show you, folks. Goes to show you. Alright, so my guys are back. And the horses and troops here. They're not done yet. But my range is almost done, which is gravy. That is gravy, yes. Alright, so sending you guys back out to grab some more food. So right now I am down on food. I'm good on wood, so I'm gonna hit some of my food. Look, this one's right here all by itself too. You know what? It is so close. I have no choice but I'm gonna take it. I need food, but that wood is just too close for me to turn a blind eye on. So let's see what these guys have got. This guy's gathering wood. Oh my god, all three of them are oh my, I'm gonna get a boatload of wood. Not cool. Alright, so I got guys training, resources gathering, so I don't need to bother there. I'll just stay on my base and look around and see if Merlin drops me anything and help my allies. That's what an ally does. They help their people. They don't beat on their own people. They don't diss their own people. But that's okay. That perfectly Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here and I wanna go ahead and light some of these up real quick. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there too. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So these don't have it. Look, I did get a Merlin drop. Look at that. Just talking about it. Nice. Okay. Here. How about at the, yep. So, here we go, guys. So, like, this is what I was telling you right now. This is the other building that you guys want to upgrade. This is your you guys gotta forgive me, it is 2 o'clock in the morning and I really am tired, but this is your university. Now the university, you definitely want to go ahead and break into the combat area, because the combat area is really the primary place that you want to get to. Well, this is what I figured out, because like, alright, like, okay, we're gonna go back to the university and we're gonna go into economy. Now you're gonna see that in economy I kind of broke into it some. I didn't really go too far into it because I got the level 1 iron production, food production, and all that good stuff. Next is the second. But now, notice something right here. On the silver production, you're going to be waiting to a level 15. I'm still at 13. Okay? So, obviously, you're not going to get too far, you know, in the economy section. Now, develop, that's a different story. Now, I did break into it a little bit as well. You know, I did the troop load. I need to finish the storage, which that's going to help me too, because the storage itself, you know, it's going to help me raise it up. You know, being that it's only 43 minutes, you know what? Let's do it. Less than an hour. Try to always get the lowest time one out of the way, because they go the quickest. Now here, I'm going to show you something. See how it was at 42 minutes? Now, you come over here, hoping that everybody here is, you know, active enough, and you're going to see how quickly that time is going to decrease. Now, with that ratio, with the formula that I thought out, if you look at the ratio, once this thing gets to 18, again, we're going to go back and check and see how much time is done. Now, guys, if you really want to build a good base, you got to find yourself an alliance that's active and with many members. Okay, because that's really the only way you're going to be able to successfully build a base. You know, without that, you're going to struggle, and it's going to be very, very time consuming to get to the level that I'm already at. It really is, and I got really lucky with this, you know. But yeah, my story with ZGR happened by luck, because the team that I was on, you know, I was with MSH, and MSH was a fairly new alliance with very little bit of guys, and I think they had less than 30, and they weren't very active either. You know, they were great people. There was nothing wrong about them. They gave me respect. They showed me love. It was really, you know, cool. Problem was that they were in an area where they only had level 3, you know, store resources, and their inactivity was, you know, it was just too much. So what I did was I teleported twice. I used my 2 free teleportations that came with the game, and I landed. I'll even show you where I landed. I landed not too far from ZGR, and within an hour that I had teleported there, I was pinged about 30 times. You know, they scouted me a bunch of times, and they even sent an army to hit me at one point, and I went ahead and I shielded. Once I shielded, you know, of course they can't do nothing. So what wound up happening was, after about a day, I was thinking about it, and I was just like, oh crap, you know, my shield's eventually gonna go away, and I'm really far from my guys, and my guys were inactive, so I already knew that there wasn't really gonna be a whole lot of helping on their side, you know, and you know, it got to a point where, you know, I had to make a choice. I was like, you know, maybe I could join these guys, you know, the guys that were, you know, scouting me, which was ZGR. They were scouting me, and at the time, I didn't know anything about who was in first place. I didn't know who CGR was. I didn't know who Elf was. You know, I was new. You know, I'm new to this game. So, come to find out, when I landed near them, and they did all this scouting, they forced my hand to decide what I was going to do. I already knew I was in trouble, because when they scouted me and they gave away their position, I checked them out. And when I seen how many of them were there, I pretty much pooped a house. Okay, I wasn't pooping bricks. I pooped a house. Okay? And I already knew that these guys were going to just completely wail on me. So I had to make a choice. And I think at that time, I think my level power was like 100,000. It wasn't even that much. You know, I was really, really small then. And then when I joined them, which I thought they weren't even, I figured they were gonna kick me out anyways, because I was just so new. And well, they didn't. They didn't kick me out, and I had sent them, you know, a message. I told them thank you for accepting me. I told them that, you know, I would help them out, and all they had to do was just sit and coordinate with me. And I was telling them all this in English, you know. I wasn't using any of the translation softwares or anything like that until after I realized these guys weren't speaking English at all. I was like, oh crap. You know, the good thing is I know how to speak Chinese. So I didn't sit there and just, you know, completely like, wow, what am I gonna do? Well, what wound up happening was, well, I sent them a message, you know, telling them that I'm very active, which to this day they can't deny that. And my progression shows, my activity shows, my communication shows, you know, so they've pretty much been a witness of my game type, my game style, and the way that, you know, the way I am as far as activity and playing and everything else. So as you can see, I've been with them now for 2 weeks. I've been with them for 2 weeks, and pretty much everything that I do with them, you know, consists of, you know, how do you call it, donations and participations and stuff like that. And, you know, it shows how I've proven myself. I have proven my worthiness, because if you really look at how long I've been with them, and look at how much I've progressed. And now, as far as the progression goes, that just indicates how active they are. Because like right now, I've probably been here for maybe 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and from 1, I'm already up to 11. 7 more, and I get to time all that out, and then I go back to see. Because when we left, it was 40. What was it? 42, 48 minutes to finish off that one requisite over at the university. So pretty much this is going to show the ratio that I was talking about from the formula that I thought about, that I figured out. So let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. 22 minutes. Y'all see that? Look at this. 22 minutes. Okay? See, that is the difference in being in an active alliance. Because they can do that. They can help you. Okay? Would I have been this far had I stood in my first alliance? No. I probably would have been halfway. Honestly. I mean, you can, if it were possible to communicate with this alliance and get decent communications back and forth with each other, then y'all would see that they would be able to tell you, yeah, Lou is very active. Lou does, a lot of good work. Lou does his thing. Alright, so here we go. There's something going on here, and there's a question of racism going on, which this is what really pisses me off, because it's okay, to me it's okay to talk crap to each other. Like, you could say, your penis is small, you're about as dumb as rocks, you're stupid, or whatever, you're ugly, or your mom stinks so bad, your father smells you, whatever, something along the ways. But when you drop down to the whole race thing, which, I don't know, man. That's the one thing I can't stand. I can't stand the whole race thing. We're all the same. There's nobody better than the other. Just because you got more money than the other, don't mean that you know better. Because guess what? With all that money, something happens to you. That person that you're downing may be the one that saved your dumb life. Straight up. That's why that whole race thing, I don't look at it like black, white, yellow, blue, pink, purple. It doesn't matter. If you bleed and you breathe, and well, even if you're godlike, you're immortal or whatever, it doesn't matter. Respect is respect. There shouldn't be anything about race. We're all the same. We're on the same planet. We're all doing the same thing. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just my thought process. I was raised differently, so it is what it is. Now I don't know where he's. Yellow fat otaku. Marv is a traitor to his own country. Why does he say that? See, it's like so many things get lost in translation. They really do. And 9 times out of 10, you don't know what they're really saying because the translator that they have in the game obviously is real twitchy. You can't really get a good one. Something about culture. Well, that's good to hear. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys cleared that up. But what is a fat otaku? You guys are gonna make me want to figure out what the hell that is. What is an otaku? Thank you. What is an otaku? Nice one, Marv. You good with it. Like, you white, discrimination against black. Again, we China. This might not. Yeah, you guys have blacks and light-skinned Chinese. Don't give me that. RLM. Huh. Extremely negative in meaning as it is used to for someone who stays at home. Come on, man. Stays at home. Come on, man. All the time and doesn't have a life. Yeah, but there's not a lazy bum, basically. I think Marv works, but I don't know. Who knows? There's no way in hell this boy is Australian. He's able to go back and forth. Yeah, there's no way. They got someone to... Let me tell you something. This girl right here, her, she's got some beautiful legs. And if this is really that girl, I don't know what your name is, but you are fine. You are beautiful. Anyway, keep it going. This is how I do it. Go here. Okay, did you just space out? I mean, really? Alright, excellent. So now my range is at level 13. That is perfect. That's exactly what I needed to have. Now, I'm going to come over here to my Stronghold and I'm going to look. And as you can see here, it's range level 13. So I got both my wall and my range. Check, check. Now, my next step is to get these three needed resources. 3 mil on the food, wood. Then I have to get 150 G's, which is pretty much a quarter, or I'm sorry, it is a third of $1,000,000 in resources. And I get to go to level 14, so I can complete my formula. So now I'm going to focus on building up the rest of my resources here, which, like I was telling you guys, this is important to have. So now this is a level 12, this is a level 13, and upgrade it. Okay, my troopers back. My troopers are back, and I've got 2 hours to go here. So with that being said, there, since I've got 2 hours to go there, now I get double crossman, which that dude looks pretty damn tight. Right. So I've got 2 hours to go. I am going to try to get it to as close as I possibly can to 2 hours. Get it to as close as I can to 2 hours so that I can go ahead and have them all come out at one shot. 2 hours and 5 minutes. Alright, so I'll have to wait like 5 minutes just to Alrighty then. Now, on this return, what do we have here? I brought in 198. That's great. So now I'm going to go back and see. Everything was pretty